Welcome to the Deep Dive.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today, we're tackling adaptability. And get this, we found a story that, well, it really puts things in perspective.
Oh, I think I know where this is going. Let me guess.
We're going all the way back to 1590 Paris.
Paris, huh? All right, I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
So we dug into this article on Atlas Obscura, all about how people ate during sieges. And it turns out things got really rough in Paris back then.
Rough how? Like no croissants for breakfast rough?
Worse,
Yeah.
Way worse. Picture this. The city's under siege, supplies are cut off, and people are starving, like really starving.
Okay, starting to get the picture. But people get creative in tough times, right? What'd they come up with?
Well, they got resourceful, that's for sure. They started grinding human bones into bread to survive.
Whoa. Yeah, that's definitely taking resourcefulness to a whole new level.
Yeah, you heard that right. Bone bread. Not exactly the most appetizing image, but stick with us here. Before you lose your lunch, let's talk about what this actually tells us about adaptability, especially for us marketers.
Okay, so full disclosure, not suggesting we all start baking bone bread here. But there's a powerful lesson buried in this gruesome piece of history. To really get why Parisians were making bone bread, though, we need some context. Paris in 1590 was under siege by King Henry IV. The city was completely cut off, no supplies getting in, and starvation was a very real, very dangerous threat.
So imagine, right, you're a marketer in 1590 Paris. Yeah. Your city is on the verge of collapse, everyone's starving, resources are basically non-existent, and your job is to somehow come up with a campaign to, well, keep people alive, or at least keep hope alive. Talk about pressure.
Talk about a challenge. You know, it sounds crazy, but that extreme situation, it actually kind of mirrors the pressures that marketers face today, just maybe not quite as life or death.
Right, exactly, because we've all been there. Budget cuts out of nowhere, algorithms changing faster than you can keep up, a competitor drops some crazy new tactic that you never saw coming, and suddenly you're scrambling.
Exactly. And that's where the Parisians, believe it or not, they offer a really valuable lesson here. Even when things were at their absolute worst, they found ways to be resourceful, to adapt, to make something out of literally nothing.
Yeah.
Their solution, yeah, it was extreme, no question, but it highlights something really powerful, the ability to look at what you have, even if it seems like nothing, and find a new way to use it.
Okay, so to be clear, obviously, no one's saying you need to go full 1590 Paris on your next marketing campaign.
Yeah.
But it does make you think, right, what LSE could they have done? What other options were there, even in an incredibly dire situation?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Could they have found a way to barter with the enemy, maybe trade something for food? Were there any edible plants growing within the city walls that they just overlooked? Could they have figured out some new preservation techniques to make their limited food last longer? You know, exploring these what-ifs, it helps us build that adaptability muscle, the one that we all need, especially as marketers in today's world.
So next time you hit a roadblock, and trust me, you will, maybe ask yourself, what would the 1590 Parisians do? Okay, maybe don't go that far, but you get the idea.
But do channel that spirit, that resourcefulness. What bones, so to speak, might you be overlooking in your own marketing challenges? What unconventional solutions could you come up with if you forced yourself to look at your resources from a totally different angle?
Because sometimes, you know, those limitations, they can actually spark some serious brilliance. Yeah. Even if it's not, you know, bone-bred brilliance.
Exactly. And that's what we all want, right? To be able to adapt, to be resourceful, and to find those brilliant solutions no matter what challenges come our way.
Absolutely. So keep that in mind, everyone. The next time you're feeling stuck, remember the Parisians. And maybe, just maybe, you'll come up with a marketing solution that's truly groundbreaking. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive, and we'll see you next time.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome, friends, let's begin. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. The lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Marketing myths and legends bold. story's better than gold. Every tale is retold in ways you've never been told. From the quirky ads gone haywire to campaigns that catch fire, every story to admire. Tune in and let's aspire. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes. The lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. It's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear.